I go out and come in, it took us a while to develop the same language as it does with any new team or new operation, new situation. But to go out and come in and say the car is doing this, he says, aha, you know, because he's been there.
Many times when John describes something to me, I know just what he's talking about because I've felt that myself. Sometimes I have to say, well, I'm not quite sure how that relates to what I did, because I didn't drive any oval races, really. I did drive on some ovals, but I never really competed on them. So that I sometimes have to, we have to exchange several times to get across how that affects the car on the oval. But other than that, I seem to be able to relate very well to what John tells me.
Hall knows what he's talking about because he was a leading driver on the Can-Am circuit in the late 60s. Those days of road racing are fond memories for Hall.
I stopped driving after the 1970 season, and for me, I guess driving was as much fun as anything. I really did enjoy driving, and to win a hard-fought race where it was close and you think you won it on skill, there's probably nothing more exciting, at least not to me. I really did enjoy a couple of races that I had in my career. But I'll have to say that winning in Indianapolis has got to be another real high point in my racing. Even though I'm not driving now, I do enjoy the design work, the building of the cars, the team management.
In the old days, Hall tested his own designs with great success. The first Hall wing cars were so good, they banned the cars.
I think the sanctioning bodies tend to see the more sophisticated teams outperforming the lesser teams. And they say, well, if we'll change the rules to stop the major teams from doing what they're doing, then we'll equalize the racing. But that's not what happens.
You can't truly equalize.
No, you can't. And what happens is every time you make a change, the more sophisticated teams can change quicker. They react better, and they make the changes so that they move away from the field rather than back to it. And then it takes the littler teams, the little guys, 2 or 3 years to catch up, and just as they catch up, a lot of the times the sanctioning body will change the rules again, and then they're left behind again. So I think that's a bad premise.